Good morning students, welcome back to maths class again. Dear students, today we are going to learn a new chapter and a new topic, that is exponents. You have not learned about exponents till now, so now we are going to start what is exponent and how we can express a number in exponential form and what is scientific notation of numbers and what is the practical usage of exponential form. These are the main content that we are going to study in this chapter, and also we study the important laws regarding the exponents. Okay students, then let us start. What is exponent? When a number is expressed in the form of powers and base and powers, then that form is called the exponential form of a number. When a number is expressed in the form of power or exponent and base, then that form is called the exponential form of a number. Example, here you can see that 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 is equal to 3 power 5. Here power means power is 5 or index is 5, and it shows that how many times that number is multiplied to itself. 3 power 5 means 3 is multiplied 5 times, not 3 into 5, but 3 is multiplied 5 times. So here how many times a number that is multiplied, that will become the power or index or exponent. It is also called exponent. And the number which we multiply, that is the base. So the number which we multiply to itself, that is called a base. And how many times we multiply that number, the number of times a number is multiplied, that will become the power or exponent. So here you can see that the bases we write in big numbers, and power we write in the top right in small numbers. It is wrong to write in this way, that is means 5 like this. It looks like 35. So always take care that when we write the exponent or power, it should be written at the right top and also in small numbers. So I have told that a number that is multiplied to itself many times, that number is called base, and how many times that number is multiplied, then that form the power. Or if a number is multiplied to itself 10 times, then that number is the base and 10 is the power. So you can see that one here, negative 5 upon 7 into 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 negative 5 upon 7. You can see that this negative 5 upon 7, that is multiplied to itself many times. How many times it is multiplied, that you can count and see. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it is multiplied to itself. So the 7 will become the power or index, and the number that we multiply, that will become the base. So here base is negative 5 upon 7 and power is here you can see that it is multiplied 7 times, so power will become 7, and the power should be written at the right top corner of the number in small numbers. Okay, so this is the way of representing a number in exponential form, and this form of expressing a number in the form of base and power, that is called exponential form. Okay students, so now we are going to study how to change a number into exponential form and what are the rules relating to the exponents. So always you know that if a negative number which has a even power, like 2, power is 2, when power is 4, and power is 6, and power is 8. So if any negative numbers which has even power, that value will be positive, because even number of times if we multiply a negative number, it will become negative. Here you can see that when the power is an odd number, if any negative number, this is a negative number, if the base is negative, then and the power is an odd number, the value of that number will comes in negative, and a negative number with odd even number of even powers, that will become positive, its value will become positive. This rule also you keep in mind. Any negative rational number with odd power, its value will be negative, and any rational number with even power, its value will be positive. Okay. So now we are going to study how to represent a number in exponential form, how we turn a number into exponential form. Okay. How to change a number into exponential form. Dear students, in order to change a number into exponential form, first we have to factorize that number and find out its factors. And then we count how many times each factors are repeating. And then we write that in the form of base and powers. How many times? If a factor is repeating 5 times, then its power will be 5, and that factor is the base. So in this way we change a number into exponential form. First factorize the number, and then we take all the factors together and count how many times each factor repeat, and the number of time it is repeating, that will become the exponent, and that factor will become the base. Okay, that we can clearly understand with the help of the given example. Look here in the board. Look at the board. 16,384. We have to change this number into exponential form. Now it is in normal form. We have to change into exponential form. You know that in an exponential form there should be a base and there should be powers. So in order to find out that, first of all we have to factorize that number. This number can be factorized by 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2, and 2 9s are 18, and 2 2s are 4. Again we factorize it by 2. 2 4s are 8, and then 2 9s are 18, then 2 6s are 12. Again we factorize by 2. 2 2s are 4, and 2 4s are 8, and 2 8s are 16. Again we factorize by 2. Then 2 10s are 20, and 2 2s are 4, and 2 4s are 8. Again we factorize by 2. 2 5s are 10, and 2 1s are 2, and 2 2s are 4. Again we factorize by 2. 2 2s are 4, and 2 5s are 10, and 2 6s are 12. Again we factorize by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and 2 8s are 16. Then we factorize by 2. 64. Then again we factorize by 2. 32. Then again we factorize by 2. 16. Then again we factorize by 2. 8. Then again we factorize by 2. Then 4. Then again we factorize by 2. Then 2. And again we factorize by 2. Then 1. So we have completed the factorization of these numbers. And here you can see all the factors are same factors. They are 2. And how many times, how many factors are there? There are all factors we are writing here. 3, 6, 9, 12 and 14. 14 times we got 2. 2 into 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 2 and here. Okay. 14 times. 14 times we have written that factors. So here we can write that here 2 is repeating. So the base will be 2. And how many times it is repeating? 14 times it is repeating. So 14 will become the exponent or index or power. So we can write the exponential form of 16,384 is equal to 2 power 14. Here 2 is the base and 14 is the exponent. So students, in this way, by factorizing a number, we can change that number into exponential form. Okay, we will solve one more question so that you can understand it very. Question B, 729 upon 15,625. This is a fraction, a rational number, and this we have to change to exponential form. So both numbers, numerator and denominator, both we factorize. This can be factorized by 3. Yes, by 3. 3 2s are 6, and 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9, 243. Again we can factorize by 3. 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3. Then again by 3, 27. Again by 3. Okay. Next, this number cannot be factorized by 2 or cannot be factorized by 3. Is it possible? No. So next number is prime number is 5. So by 5 we can factorize that. We factorize it. 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, and 5 5s are 25. Then again by 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 2s are 10, and 5 5s are 25. Again by 5, 1 2 5. Then next by 5, 25. Then next by 5, 5, and 5 1. So both factorizations of the both numbers, they are finished. Now we write each factors respectively against each numbers. 3 into 3, these are the factors of 729. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, and upon, and here 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Here you can see that here 3 is repeating 6 times and 5 also repeating 6 times. Therefore we can write 729 upon 15,625 is equal to 3 how many times? 3 is repeating here. So 3 is the base and power is 6 times it is repeating. Just like that 5 is the base here because 5 is repeating how many times? 6 times. So here both the powers are same. So we can write commonly 3 upon 5 power 6. So 729 upon 15,625. Now that is changed to its exponential form. Okay. So I think students, from these two examples you clearly know now how to change numbers into exponential form. Okay. Children, now we are going to solve the exercise 5.1 first question. Look at the question. Write the base and the exponent of the following exponential form. Here one exponential form is given and what are its base and exponent, and also find their values. So already I told that base means the number that is written downside, and exponent means the number that is written at the right top of a given number. Here you can see that base is -5 and exponent is 4. And also we have to find the value. In order to find the value, what we want to do, the exponent is 4, therefore -5 we have to multiply 4 times. -5 into -5 into -5. 5 5s are 25, 25 25s are 625. So as the if a negative number, I told you the property, if a negative number which has a odd even exponent, their numbers will be positive, and if an exponent which have a negative number which have a even exponent, that will be positive. So here it changes to positive. Negative into negative, positive, positive into negative, negative, negative into negative again, positive. So positive 625. Okay. So in this way we can find out the value of a number. Next question, -6 upon 7 power 3. So here base is 6 upon 7 and exponent is 3. And now we have to find the value of this. So 3 times we have to multiply 6 upon 7 into 6 upon 7 into 6 upon 7. That is equal to 6 6 are 36, 6 are 216. And 7 7s are 49. 3 into 7, 343. So the value of this number is 216 upon 343. Okay. Students, next question, question number 2. Simplify the following. 8 power 5 into 1 upon 16 power 3 into 2 power 4. This is the question, this exponents. So here we are solving, simplifying, not by using the rules of exponent, because we have not studied it till now, rules of exponents till now. Here we expand this number and then cutting the numbers, and then we find out the result. So here you see 8 power 5 means 8 5 times, 1 upon 16, that is 3 times, and 2 for 4, that is 4 times. 2 4 times. Okay, if any number is there to cut, we can cut it. 8 and 16 we can cut. 8 ones and 8 2. Here also 1 and 2. And here also 1 and 2. And these 2's we can cut. Otherwise this 2 8 we can cut. Okay, this 3 2 we will cut. So 1 1 1 and here also 1 1 1. Remaining, you can see that 8 8 64. 64 into 2, that is remaining. Remaining all numbers. Remaining one only, that one only to write. So 8 into 8 into 2, that is equal to 8 8s are 64, 2s are 128. So we have simplified this, and the value of this is 128. Okay, now we move to the next question. Next question, question number 4. Which is greater number in the following? Here two numbers are given in exponential form. We have to find out which one of these two is greater. How to decide that? Here you can see that bases are different and powers also different. So we cannot directly decide which is bigger, which is smaller. Therefore, we have to expand these numbers and find its value. So first of all, we see 5 power 4. 5 power 4 means 5 4 times. We multiply. That's equal to 5 is 25, 25, 6, 25. Before we have found out that in another question. Okay, next 4 upon 5. 4 5 times. 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 1024. So now we can see that which one is very clearly we can identify, that is which one is bigger, which one is smaller. Here you can see that its value is 625 and here 1024. Therefore, we can directly say that 4 power 5 is greater. How we decided? Because this is 625 and this is 1024. So there are some other questions remaining that you can do as homework. Next we see the question number 5. Without solving, write whether the product of the following numbers will have positive or negative value. We can find out, after solving this, we can find out that which value will come, whether it is positive or negative. But here clearly told in the question that without solving we have to decide. That means by using the property. Look at here, this is a negative number. Both numbers are negative numbers, but their powers are different. In the property we studied that if a negative number with a odd power, its value will be negative. So this is an odd power. 5 means an odd number. So it's when negative 5 upon 5, negative 5 power 5, its value will be negative. And here it is a negative number with even power. Even power, it will be positive. So negative into positive, that changes to negative. So here we can see that its value will be negative. When we find out the product of these numbers, its value will be negative. So without solving, now we have found out using the property. So everybody should learn the property. Then the questions, remaining questions you have to do as homework. And this is exercise 5.1. Our first exercise is finished. Now we are going to study the laws of exponents. Okay, the laws of exponent. I told that there are some laws for solving the exponents. Which are these laws? Students, there are two types of laws. One is relating to multiplication and another is relating to division. So we see separately each laws for multiplication and divisions. Okay. First of all, we see the multiplication laws of exponents. In multiplication, when the bases are same, when we multiply two numbers with the same base, what is the rule of multiplying two numbers with the same base? At that time, students, add the powers. We add the powers and write the same base. Example, p power m, that is p power m. P means any number, it can be power m. M is the power, and into p power n. Here p is the base and n is the power. Here you can see that the bases are same but powers are different, and multiplication. So in multiplication, when the bases are same and powers are different, what we do? We add the powers m plus n, p power m plus n. That means we add the powers and write the same base. One example we can see, 3 power 5 into 3 power 2. Here 3 bases are same and powers are different. That time we add the powers, means 5 plus 2, that is equal to 3 power 7. So this is the rule for multiplying two numbers with the same powers. When the base, same bases. When the bases are same and powers are different, in order to multiply two numbers, we add their powers and write the same base. This is the first rule of exponents in multiplication. And second rule is that when the powers are same and bases are different, just opposite. When the powers are same and the bases are different. In this case, we multiply the bases. We multiply the bases and write the same power. Example, p power m into q power m is equal to pq power all power m. That means 6 power 3 into 5 power 3. Here you can see that bases are different and powers are same. At that time, 6 into 5 power 3, that is equal to 30 power 3. So when the bases are different and powers are same, then we multiply the bases and write the same power. So these are the two important rules relating to the multiplication of exponents. Now we study the division rules for exponents. When we divide into exponents, then what are the rule or law we have to follow? Okay, the rules for division of exponents. Look at that. The first condition is that when the bases are same and powers are different. In division, what we do? In multiplication, when the bases are same, we add the powers and write the same base. But in division, when bases are same, we subtract the powers and write the same base. We subtract the powers and write the same base. Example, p power m divided by p power n. Here p and p, that means the bases are same and powers are different. At that time, what we do? P power m minus n. We subtract the powers and write the same base. Example, 1 upon 2 power 3 divided by 1 upon 2 power 2. Here, students, you see the bases are same, powers are different, and it is division. So whenever you get a question, first of all you have to decide whether it is a division related to division or a multiplication. Accordingly, we use the rules. Here it is division and bases are same, powers are different. So when the bases are same and powers are different in division, we subtract the powers. That means 1 upon 2 power 3 minus 2. We subtract the powers and write the same base. 1 upon 2 power 1. That is equal to 1 upon 2 only. So in this way, when the bases are same and powers are different in division, we subtract the powers and write the same base. The second condition is that when the powers are same and bases are different, powers are same and bases are different. Students, here we divide the bases and write the same power. In multiplication, we multiply the bases and write the same power, but in division, we divide the bases and write the same power. Example, here one, that is p power m divided by q power m. Here powers are same and bases are different, so we divide the bases, p upon q power all power m. Example, 6 upon 3 divided by 2 upon 3, that is equal to 6 divided by 2 upon 3, that is equal to 6, and 2 we can divide 3 upon 3. Okay, students, so when the powers are same and the bases are different, then we divide the bases and write the same power. These are the two rules relating to division of exponents. Now there are two other important laws that we are going to discuss. Students, next two rules. Now we have studied multiplication rule first and second division rules. In both multiplication and division, two rules we have studied each. And next third, when the powers of powers, when there are powers of powers, means two powers. When there are powers of powers, we multiply the powers and write the same base. Example, p power m all power n is equal to p power m into n. Here you can see that two powers, that powers we multiply. Example, 3 power 5 all power 2 is equal to, here two powers are there, therefore we multiply the powers, 5 into 2, therefore it is equal to 3 power 10. So when there are powers of powers, we multiply both powers and write the same base. And one more rule is that is fourth rule, when the power is 0. When the power of any number is 0, then the whole value of the expression is 1. Example, p power 0 is equal to 1. For example, 1 upon 2 power 0 is equal to 1. So when the power of for exponent, when the exponent is 0, then the whole value of that expression is 1. So students, these are the important rules that is relating to the laws relating to the exponent. And here in multiplication 2 rules, division 2 rules, and 2 extra rules like when powers of powers and when power is 0. Total 6 important rules we have studied about laws of exponent. And now students, using these laws, now we are going to solve some questions. We are moving to next exercise, exercise 5. Simplify the following. Students, in this exercise, all the questions we solve using the laws of exponent, because we have already studied the laws of exponents. So look at the first question. Negative 2 upon 3 power 5 into negative 2 upon 3 power 7. So students, I told that whenever you get a question, you have to first of all understand that whether it is given for whether it is multiplication or division. Accordingly, we use the rules. Here between multiplication. So then next you see multiplication, two cases are there when the bases are same and the powers are same. Here you can see bases are same and powers are different. So in multiplication what we do? We add the power and write the same base. So here we add the powers. Negative 2 upon 3 power 5 plus 7. Why we have added? Because bases are same, powers are different. That is equal to negative 2 upon 3 power 12. Okay. So when the bases are same, powers are different, in multiplication we add the bases. We can write the rule here in one side, p power m into p power n. P power n is equal to p power m plus n. This is the rule. It is not necessary that you have to write the rule which is used here. You can do without writing the rules also, but you must follow these steps. Means whenever you get a question, you see whether it is multiplication or division, and if it is multiplication, then whether the bases are same or powers are same. That you see, accordingly you use the rule. Look at the next question B. Question B. P power 15 into p power 4, q power 23 into q power 14. So here p and p, their bases are same, q and q bases are same. So when the bases are same and powers are different, we add the powers. 15 plus 4 into q power 23 plus 14. So here both bases are same, so we added their powers, and here also both bases are same, so we added the powers. Then here we get p power 19 into q power 37. Okay, so according to the rule we have solved this. Look at next second question. Solve the following. Here this rule is relating to division, because between you can see that is division symbol. Here in division two conditions are there, when the bases are same or powers are different. When the bases are same or powers are different, what we are doing. So here you can see that okay, here also p only, not, that's a mistake in the question. Okay, p power 12 divided by p power 25. Here you can see that bases are same and the powers are different, and division. So we have to subtract the powers. Means p power 12 minus 25, that's equal to p power. When we subtract 25 from 12, we get negative value p power negative 30. P power negative 30. So in this way we can solve the questions relating to exponent. Students, now we are going to solve exercise 5.2 second question B. 8 power 3 into 8 power 4 divided by 2 power 5 all power 3. Students, here you can see that here the bases upside it is same but downside it is 2 different. So how we can make this all bases same? If any of the base can be reduced in its lowest term, we reduce it in lowest term and then solve it. That is one way or appropriate way of solving the question using laws of exponent. Here you can see that this 8 we can reduce to 2. How? By factorization. So we can solve this by cutting also. 8 bases are same, so add the powers. 8 power 7 we will get. 8 power 7 and 2 power 15. 2 15 times 8 7 times we add and we can cut and reduce. Up and down we can cut and reduce. But that is not the proper way, because there we are not using the laws of exponents. So as we are studying the laws of exponent, it is better and appropriate to use the laws of exponents to solve the question. So first of all, I am going to make this base same. How? By factorization. 8 when I factorize 2, 4 and 2, 2 and 2, 1. Here 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 2 power 3. 2 power 3. So 8 is equal to 2 power 3, but here 8 power 3. Therefore 8 power 3 is equal to 2 power 3 all power 3. 8 means 2 power 3 and 8 power 3 means 2 power 3 all power 3. That is equal to 2 power 3 3s are 9. When powers of powers we multiply. And just like that 8 power 4 also we can find out. 8 means 2 power 3 and 4. That is equal to 2 power 12. So students, now I am replacing this 8 by that 2 power 9 and 2 power 12. So here in place of 8 power 3 I am going to write 2 power 9 and into 2 power 12 divided by 2 power 5 all power 3 means here 5 into 3, that is equal to 50. 2 power 50. 5 3s are 50. Now you can see students, the bases are, all bases are same. So we can use the laws of exponents very easily. So 2 power 9 and 2 power 12 we multiply. When multiplication we add the powers. 2 power 9 plus 12 upon 2 power 15. That is equal to 2 power 21 upon 2 power 15. So here we write bases are same and division we subtract the powers. When bases are same and division we subtract the powers. 21 minus 15, that is equal to 2 power 6. So 2 power 6 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So 64 is the value of this expression. So students, here we have factorized and made this all bases same, and then we add the or subtracted that. So in this way we can solve number C. 12 power 6 divided by 12 power 6 upon 24 power 2. Here 12 power 6 bases are same and powers also same, and it is division. In division where the bases are same, we subtract the powers. So it will be 12 upon 6 minus 6. 12 power 6 minus 6. 24 power 2. That is equal to 6 minus 6 means 12 power 0 upon 24 power 2. 0 means it is value is 1. 1 upon 24 power 2. That is equal to 1. 24 power 2 means 24 into 24. That's equal to 1 upon 576.